Here's our lineup at the starting grid.
I won't lose to the likes of you.
All right, here we go. Green flag, jump on it.
I won't give you a chance. That gold robot must be the leader. Let's take him down first. Jump to dodge his attack. Those cannons are in our way, and there's so many of them. I'll stop them from moving. When in a ball, press the X button to hit it with the flippers. Press the L2 button or R2 button to control the flippers. All right! Let's take care of them first. There's gotta be a switch for this somewhere. Break this wooden container using the square button to attack. Great! The center of its body is its weak spot. It uses its shield to protect against our attacks. We have to do something about the shield first. If we force all three of them out of this field, we win. But if we get forced out first, then we lose. If captured by that robot, you won't be able to escape. Gotta make sure to destroy him before anyone is caught. Use the left analog stick to steer and accelerate, square button to brake, and X button to jump. Get close to the switch and press the square button to grab the handle. Use the left analog stick to push and pull on the handle. Press the square button again to release. Press and hold the square button when Shadow is by himself to spin, and release to kick. Got it! Attack enemies on the ground with Black Tornado by pressing the square button during a jump while in speed formation. Black Tornado will attack enemies by scooping them off their feet. Attack enemies with Fire Combination by pressing the square button when in power formation. When pressed at the right time, continuous attacks are performed. If leveled up, the final strike is deadly. Press the X button to switch Shadow and me back to normal stance. Didn't think we were so good, did you? Your teammates will give you hints if you touch this hint ring. I don't think I can open this door. What's the meaning of that symbol on the gate? Your teammates will give you hints if you touch this hint ring.
Fuel's down to half.
Obviously, the doctor's robots are useless. Let's use that current to go up. The only option is to break the walls. I wouldn't mind winning a few bucks. You can affect the direction of the ball by moving the left analog stick right and left. Certain characters are best against enemy formations. Let me be the leader when the enemies are in power formation. Even attacking in power formation, we can't inflict any damage on the gold turtle shell. We have to attack its stomach to inflict any damage. Any time now. That's super strong armor. Omega, we'll leave this to you. If captured by that robot, you won't be able to escape. Gotta make sure to destroy him before anyone is caught. This pond is spooky. That Knuckles sure hasn't changed much.
Only 10 laps left. You're down on fuel.
I'm ashamed to call myself a treasure hunter. To jump from rail to rail, use the left analog stick and press the X button.
We're halfway home. Keep it up and we'll be leading at the finish, too.
I will continue my research on Project Shadow and have a follow-up report very shortly. Just a reminder, don't forget about my jewels.
Looks like some of the leaders are headed down pit road.
I guess I'll just have to take the last pieces of the Master Emerald.
What a bright city.
Watch your fuel.
What a time to run out of gas! I don't quite know what happened or what went wrong. Was it a mistake to create the ultimate life form? I thought it would be something that would benefit mankind, but then the military guards landed on the colony that day. They were sent to destroy the research project that I had been working on. My colleagues at the research facility, my granddaughter, Maria, I hope you are all safe. Legend has it, when all 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected, the power creates a miracle. I have 6 of them. They're mine. All mine.
Adding fuel.
Tricking that old doctor is just too easy. All right, it's time to get to work. The password is Maria. Maria, I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well.
Nobody coming. You're clear.
This is it. Research Project Shadow. The ultimate life form.
We must use a switch to open this door. I've come all this way and still haven't found any treasure. Do you think we can change the direction of the lighted rail we were just grinding on? Let's look for a switch. Okay! If the machine is moving too fast, try knocking out the rotors first. Don't let that robot with a searchlight spot you. If he does, others will be called.
Right front tire is a little worn. Take it easy in those corners.
This is Rouge. I've got a small problem. I can't believe that I'm trapped inside this locked safe with a Chaos Emerald. I guess I won't be able to call myself a treasure hunter anymore.
Try lighting up the 3 lights on the wide spring to get the item. Looks like we can go up if we use the current from that fan. That means it's time for the triangle dive.
Try to take it easy on that left front tire.
I can do better.
Bye, buddy. 5 laps to go.
Winning is everything. Dash along the trail of rings using Light Dash by pressing the square button when we get close to them, with Shadow as the leader. Team Black Blast Chaos Inferno is activated when the R1 button is pressed when the gauge in the top right of the screen is full. Once activated, the enemies are neutralized for the duration of the energy left in the gauge. To jump from rail to rail, use the left analog stick and press the X button. Break this wooden container using the square button to attack.
The left rear is getting worn.
Certain characters are best against enemy formations. Let me be the leader when the enemies are in power formation.
Your right rear is getting worn. Take it easy out there.
I'm ashamed to call myself a hunter.
Ooh, it feels like I'm being carried forward. Press the X button to stop the reels from spinning when inside the big slot machine.
Two more times around.
Only 2 more.
You're looking real good on fuel mileage. You should be right around half a tank.
Best to keep your guard up while those guys are around. When grinding, press the square button to accelerate and use the left analog stick to balance. Attack enemies with Fire Launcher by pressing the square button while jumping in power formation. Shadow and I are transformed into fireballs that Omega shoots at enemies.
One lap to go.
Only 1 more left.
Each time the bobsled takes on damage, one character is thrown off the bobsled. The speed decreases if Shadow is thrown off, and if I fall off, the bobsled won't be able to jump. You lose rings if that robot with a cloak casts a spell on you. That big robot won't be so dangerous if we can knock him over.
Checkered flag. Enjoy that victory lap.
It's all too easy for me.
So here's the result of today's race.
How was that? Perfect? Like me?
No holding back!
Here I come!